Welcome to the Bro Cam podcast where conversation flows like hanging with the bros. Each episode, we're going to dive into a mixture of topics, everything from life's little challenges to the latest trends and personal stories that resonate with y'all. It's all about connection, laughter, and keeping it real. So just grab a drink, kick back, and join me and Mark as we explore what it means to be a bro in today's world. You know what? Let's get into it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You know, we're at the beach right now, bro.
Yeah, we didn't dress for the occasion. I didn't expect to be here today, but this is a banger for episode 1.
Honestly,
I love it. I can kind of see the camera, but the sunlight
the sun
also
is really glaring into our eyes right now.
Yep. So let's just get it started with first of all, like, getting to know us.
Yeah.
Me, Joven. This is Mark again. Should we start with the story of like how we met?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Want to start off?
To be honest, I don't know how we met,
Me neither.
but I'm pretty sure it's from a party.
100% sure.
Yeah. During one of the parties, we pretty much was just like, "Hey, you're an acquaintance. Or you were really more of a friend to my friend," and that's how I met him, through a mutual friend. And we kind of just hit it off.
Yeah.
We hit it off more towards 2020.
Yeah.
We had gone to a LA trip, and like we've gone through a lot of
We
shit
got through
together.
A lot, man.
And like he's like a family right now, He's family. He's a brother. There's obviously more brothers into this, but we'll get to that in future episodes.
This is just episode 1.
Yeah. Well, you want to tell yourself about, a little bit about yourself for our audience?
Oh,
here?
yeah. So, for me, there is the camera. Well, I'm gonna say why we wanted to start this podcast, or at least why I wanted to start this podcast. It was more on the topic of like, everyone's going through it. Everyone's going through it. I know everyone needs help. I know you're gonna hit life at one point, rock bottom, and you just don't know who to turn to.
You know what? The sirens are passing, and give us a moment here. Yeah, they doing a job.
I want to be a fireman when I grew up.
Oh, you did?
I did, but I was afraid of heights. Like,
not fire.
Not fire.
Not like things burning down and crashing into you.
No.
Just heights.
Just heights. I can't climb a ladder. I can't do the crane extension. I can't do that.
Oh god.
It scares me.
There are firefighters that don't have to do that, right?
Oh. Well,
right? Fact check me. I don't know.
That would have been nice to know when I was 12. I would have persuaded. But yeah. Yeah, we just wanted to start this podcast just to like inspire anyone, or honestly, just have guy talk, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know everyone needs it. We're just trying to make sure the scenery and everything is just like just kicking back with the bros, having a beer or two.
Yeah.
Just talking about like, how are you doing, man? How's your life? We're always here to listen.
Starting with that. How you been, man?
Oh man, I've been good.
Yeah.
I've been good.
What's life have in store for you right now?
Oh man, I mean, I'm getting ready to go to college at the university level. I'm just
let's go.
Yeah. Right now.
Always proud, man.
Thank you, man.
Shit. What schools did you apply to?
I applied to UCLA, USC, Harvard, Stanford, and they all rejected me. Their loss, not mine.
Yeah.
No, I applied to San Jose State, Cal State Long Beach, Cal State Fullerton, Cal State LA, and then Cal State Northridge. So that's exciting.
Pause. We're from SoCal, as you can see, beach, sunset in the background.
Mm-hmm.
And it's behind you guys, but
we can see it.
We can see it's glaring.
Yeah, it's glaring. It's doing its thing right now.
But which one did you get into?
Oh man,
out of the ones that you listed,
I got into all of them,
bro.
Yeah,
let's fucking
yes,
go,
sir,
yes,
man.
sir.
Oh man,
fucking proud of you. Let's go.
Thank you, man.
How do you feel to know that you got into the ones that you applied
Oh
for?
man, I'm in shock. I didn't think at least 50% of it would take me in,
Yeah.
just because like I know when I went to school first time
Hmm.
back in 2018 to 2020.
Right. You had a hiatus, huh?
Yeah, because that time I didn't really want to go to college,
Hmm.
so I didn't really take it seriously.
Right.
So from 2020 to 2022, that's when I took my 2 year gap, and then I was like, all right, let me do everything I can to figure out what I really want to do.
What what inspired you, or not? Well, it's more towards what motivated you
Mm.
to go back into getting your bachelor's.
Oh man, I wanted to do something more in my life. You know,
Right.
I felt like if I had a degree to my name, I feel like I would have more value as a person in a
Okay.
way. And then to like an employer, it's like it kind of shows them like, oh, he has discipline. He
Right.
was able to go through schooling to get like an educational degree.
Right.
So that's why I wanted to add more to my resume at least, not just having more experience. I know education goes a far way along with experience.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
but yeah, we still haven't made a decision yet. So
Okay.
I'm fingers crossed, you know,
Uh,
that I make one soon.
Honestly, it's nearing the end of the year, and you still
Oh
haven't
yeah, it is.
you still haven't made
I have
this
about
decision.
2 weeks from recording of this video. If this comes out, I probably would have made my decision. Um, you know, maybe I can announce it right now.
Ah, nah.
Um, Next spring I'm going to be a UCLA Bruin.
you, you just said you didn't get into that.
Yeah, I like to dream.
Dream
Everyone
big.
dream big. Maybe I'll get in there one day.
Oh man. No, but you said you were gonna have a get together, have a
Oh
little
yeah.
surprise of like, hey, I'm going to this school,
Mm-hmm.
psych, and it pulls
Psych.
out like, an actual
I'm more like
shirt.
6 different hoodies and sweatshirts. Like, oh, y'all thought Fullerton? Nope. Long Beach? Nah. Northridge.
Everyone's gonna be like, yeah, let's go.
Let's
Wait,
go. Oh, what?
what?
What? What do you? What?
Oh,
Oh man. But there's a lot of options right now. I know you're Long Beach alumni. I know
Cal State Long
Cal
Beach,
State Long Beach,
CSULB.
and then we have a lot of friends that went to Fullerton,
Yeah.
and then they're really pushing forward for that. So, you know, I'm gonna try to make the best decision for myself, and then hopefully y'all enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Speaking of college, man, how was Cal State Long Beach? Maybe you can convince me right now.
Oh man, on the spot?
On
On
the
the spot?
spot.
Okay, bet. Um, CSULB is a well faceted.
All right,
No,
I see where I
honestly,
step out.
it's an experience. I experienced a lot of I guess what you call college, um
Like college life.
college life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't dorm there. I did commute, but I still did my best to experience everything from college parties, frat parties. Even though I was never in a frat, you know, I still had friends that were in there and still went. Um, I did everything from clubs to being engaged into the whole uh, college life, like you
Ah, I
said,
see.
yeah. And then towards the end, I had to like lock in and study, study,
Study,
study.
study,
It
study.
was more the first couple of years. I was out partying and doing a lot of college life, as you know.
That's why I didn't really get to see him as much.
Yeah.
But we have him now. Once he graduated, I see him a lot more now.
No, but the experience is really great. Honestly, the moment you go to a university is the moment you start to like feel like this is my somewhat identity.
Yeah.
The college you go to is pretty much like how you want to um you know what pairs up with your identity. you know
Well,
I know a lot of people in different like colleges act differently. There's TikToks and like all these things about like, oh, people that go to this college act like this versus other
you guys sent me
colleges.
that. I haven't seen those. I
Really,
haven't seen
I
them yet.
there was a whole trend of
Really?
them. Yeah, back in like early 2020 when TikTok was
Oh,
starting
that
to.
makes sense. I didn't go to college. at the time. Oh, the dropout. My bad.
Oh, hey, you're here now. You're choosing, you know.
Yeah, here at the beach.
Yeah, at the beach.
Long Beach.
Long
I could go to
Beach.
Long Beach.
Honestly, the only thing I could say badly about Long Beach is the campus is it's a little leg day workout every day. You know what I mean for those who went to Long Beach State.
A
It's
lot.
an uphill battle, both literally
I don't get that.
and
You guys
physically.
are on a hill. I don't think you guys are on a hill.
It's
I
okay.
understand Fullerton.
Okay, Fullerton is
Fullerton's
literally
on a
just
hill.
flat.
No, it's on a hill.
That's flat.
No.
I've been to the campus.
There was one part. It's like pretty hilly.
Oh, a little bump there.
Little bump right
No,
there.
there's literally like the whole campus for Long Beach is lower campus, upper campus. They don't just say lower campus and upper campus for no reason. You literally have to
What if it's for
get on
lower classmen
escalators
and
to go
upper
up
classmen?
or go upstairs. Oh my gosh. Let me tell you about that, guys. Um there was this story about Long Beach. There's this hill going all the way down. It goes straight down. We call it Death Hill because people that skateboard, scooter, or bike, even biking, is really dangerous just going down that hill because you go so fast, you accelerate so fast down there, you could really fly off. And that story
I feel like you
is
flew off. The way you're hinting it, I feel like you flew off.
I'm pretty sure I did. So one day I was getting off class and I was trying to rush to my car, and a lot of the times where parking is, the parking structure is below at lower campus.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh, I'm gonna cut time and like try to just you know? And I had a skateboard back then, a penny board. And I thought to myself, how easy would it be to just go down Death Hill, you know? And in my head, I was ego was playing a role, saying,
Ego
"Hey,
is a strong drug. Ego is a strong
yes,
drug,
it is."
guys.
And in my head, I was like, I'm a really good skater. I'm pretty sure I could ride down this hill without flying off. Foreshadowing. But as I as I skated down the
Can't
hill,
stop laughing, dude.
as I started
Can't
going
stop
down
laughing.
the hill, I was going down so fast, just faster and faster and faster as I get, as I reached the lower part. But once I did, this little tiny pebble, this little tiny pebble got stuck at the wheel and launched my whole body. I literally was like Superman, like whoosh, and I crashed belly first onto the ground. The worst part of that experience
Can't
was
stop laughing.
was when all the bystanders, all the other students and faculty members and whatnot, just looked at me like, "Oh,
Oh,
wow,
oh, he's bleeding.
yeah," and I
Oh,
was bleeding all over my arms. I'm just glad that I didn't hit my head on the pavement.
well, I'm glad too.
I mean, damn, I would have death hell. You know what I mean? But interesting part about that story is that I was trying to make it to the rec center just to like freshen up because I'm out here bleeding and all that stuff.
Did you have class after that?
I don't remember, but I think I did.
Did you go
I
to
think
class?
that's why I was rushing.
Oh, did you go to class still?
I mean, probably late, but
Oh,
I was rushing to somewhere, and I saw the actual military barrack,
actual
or something. I don't know, but there are military folk that go to school, and they have their own like little HQ there. But one of them saw me passing by, said like, "Man, what the?" what the fuck happened to you? You know, you're all bleeding from your arms and like you look like shit. And I'm like, oh, I went down that hill and my
Window
skateboard
purple.
waddled and flew me, flung me. So he literally was just like, okay, just go with me to the barracks or something. And he literally patched me up, bro. He brought out this big ass like med kit thing. Yeah, opened it up, and he's just like, "All right, man, we're gonna get you cleaned up." And you know what? Thank you for that guy.
Do you
I
remember
never
his name?
got his name.
You never got his
I
name.
never got his name. I just said, "Thank you so much. You're a lifesaver." And
Supporting the troops.
you know, after that, I'm pretty sure I went to class. Or my car cried. Either or, whatever. I made it
Both
out.
understandable
Yeah.
situation.
But yeah, that was
So
the con of Long Beach.
if I go to Long Beach, don't skateboard or bike
Yeah, you'll have a
on
lot.
Death Hill.
You'll definitely need gaps in between your
Oh
classes
God.
just to get to your next class because it takes about like 15-ish minutes
Really?
walking up and down upper campus. They do this for a reason. I don't know why, but I feel like the school does it for a reason to fuck you over because they have classes. But then again, your classes you choose yourself, so you're kind of fucked. You gotta like pre-plan and all this shit.
See, it's like your fault, but it's not your fault at the
Yeah,
same time.
yeah. But me being the young, stupid uh, guy I was like, I'll have class down here. So when I finish in upper class, I could just go down really quickly. Mm.
You went down really
Not
quickly.
really quick. But yeah. Aside from that, Long Beach is a good community. A lot of people like, you know, it's very, I don't know. I'm actually split now that I think about it because um half of the people say it's a commuter school, which it is.
It is?
A commuter school, yeah. So a lot of
Really?
people tend to commute from all over. I've met someone that lived in Button Park, someone that lived in Long Beach, which was closer, and some from like Irvine or something trying to get here. So
Oh.
some people I met, one of my like close friends, I feel like it'd be so fucked up if you don't think I'm close. You're gonna know who you are. But
I don't even know who
my
you are.
freshman year, he picked me up because I didn't drive. But he lived all the way in Arcadia.
Do you remember his name?
Yeah, I don't want to say it though.
Oh,
But,
okay. Just making sure. I'll probably ask after.
yeah. But yeah, big shout out to you, man. You made my freshman year a little bit easier.
Was he
'Cause,
also a freshman or?
yeah, we were both in the same program, and at
Oh.
the end of the college, we both weren't in the same program. That's saying a lot though. But pick and choose your degree.
Oh yeah, dude. I changed my major so many times.
Oh my gosh, let's not even talk about that. I
So
changed
many.
mine like more than 5 or something. I
Me
don't
too.
know. Fuck.
I just didn't know what to do.
Honestly, I feel like they should have a course prior to college to tell you, hey man, here's a very detailed course to pick and choose what you want.
That's what he did at Cerritos.
Oh really?
Yeah, he did it for one day in the summer.
Oh,
And then that's
well,
it.
I never went to Cerritos. I just went straight out to Long Beach.
Must be nice.
Not really. I honestly would have loved transferring into a uni versus going straight from high school.
Yeah.
Because I mean, obviously, if you know what you're gonna do with your life, by all means, transfer from high school. But if you don't, and you're kind of like a little skeptical about like, oh man, I don't know what to do, and going to
Community.
a community college, they're not that bad.
Honestly, like you're talking to two guys with two completely different experiences.
Mm-hmm.
Straight from high school and then straight from a community college.
Yeah, it's really going to help you if you don't know what you're gonna do.
And it's okay if you don't know what
It's
to do.
okay.
You
But
figure it out. Honestly, you figure it out.
one of these,
Yeah.
I'll figure it
You're
out.
not. No one's rushing you.
Yeah.
Don't rush yourself.
Your journey is different from everybody else's. Everyone's at their own pace.
At their own pace.
Mhm.
So speaking of journeys, this is what our editor wrote down for our first episode.
Yeah.
Let's hop into self journeys, man. Can we start that off with you?
Honestly, self journey
Yeah.
with me. Gosh.
Sunlight's calm down.
Well, is that like
Some,
mentally,
oh man,
physically? What are we talking about here?
I like to say,
Overall, in general.
let's combine like mental and physical because I feel like
Okay.
mental is such a big thing now. It's
Yeah.
like we really need to really take care of
Right.
who
Right.
you are.
Mental health is very important
Very.
now, guys. I don't know. That sounds very. In my head, it sounds very masochist. I'm not a masochist, by the way.
I don't know what masochist means.
I mean, masochist. We're gonna edit that out. Masochist.
Hold on.
Misogynist.
Oh my god! What's wrong?
I said masochist. No, masochist.
What does that mean?
Isn't masochist like the opposite of sadist? To give and receive pain?
Satanist?
No, sadist.
Oh my god!
No. Okay.
You know what?
I meant misogynist. I'm not a misogynist. Thank God. I have a wifey to tell me, so I'm thankful for her. Anyways, I'm getting off topic,
Yeah.
rambling, yapping a lot. You know.
It happens.
Yeah.
It happens.
Self journey,
Yeah,
both
self-journey.
physically and mentally. To be honest, I've gone through a lot of shit. Not that I'm like comparing or like being like that guy,
Yeah.
you know, or I have more trauma than you. No. Everyone has their own trauma.
Yeah.
Everyone has their own ways of going about it. And you should be proud of, you know, like conquering that trauma or like just going about it every little, you know.
Yeah. A
little
win's
way
a
you
win.
can.
A win's a win. No matter how
Baby
little,
steps.
you did it.
Yeah. But as for me, I've gone through 2 family deaths. I've gone through being at a really low financial situation. Um, I've also gone through being, you know, having this self hatred towards myself, about my body, about my mentality.
Yeah.
So, like, honestly, I would say my self journey has been a rocky one. You know, as people say, it's like a roller coaster. You know, you're always going up and down, highs and lows. But I would never trade it for anything else, to be honest,
Oh, yeah.
because I wouldn't be myself um, without it. But yeah, like if we're talking about body, I've been as a kid, I've been a very slim, like skinny kid
Yeah.
growing up, and I was always, you know, bullied by my cousin or like, you know, other people
Yeah.
because of my, you know, my physical appearance being really skinny. Um, so I told myself, hey, I'm gonna start lifting bricks because you know your boy was poor growing up. So I started like just literally curling cement blocks or like these bricks.
Yeah.
You know, it was like
Yeah, the
like,
cinder
you know,
blocks.
the
Yeah, cinder blocks.
and those bricks, the red bricks.
Yeah.
I was just like, yeah, one day I'm gonna get big and strong. And I remember one of my cousins and my older brother, they were doing a program or like this fitness program called P90X. I don't know if
Get
you've
ready
heard
to
of
take
that.
your fitness to the next level.
That was like way back when. But P90X,
Get
they were
ready to-
doing it, and I always wanted to join. So whatever they were doing, I honestly would just like join in or see what they're doing and replicate it on like by myself when I'm like out and about. When I was a kid, but after that,
the program.
I would do that, but then inadvertently I got fat. Yeah. And so I got two sides of the coin where they tell you, "Oh, you look too skinny. You need to eat more." To, "You're too fat. You need to lose weight. You need to stop eating."
It's like, make up your mind.
I know, make up your
God,
mind.
make
What
up
the
your
heck?
mind.
Stop shaming me. But I feel like everyone goes through that, and
Oh, yeah.
you know, to me, it's like people need to change. That's one thing. Um, I feel like it's a Filipino trait. You know,
It's
a lot of like the old heads
yeah.
tend to like tell you all these like shame, and they do it so low key.
I don't think it's low key.
Or
Not my perspective.
my bad. Let's choose word wiser word here. It's very under breath. Like it's under their breath. Like they say it like, "Oh, you're eating too much. You're getting too big." "Oh, so how's your day?" You know, like, right? Don't you think so? I feel like
Oh
that's
yeah, it is.
yeah.
Dang, your family's a lot nicer.
I don't know.
Ah.
That's just I'm just
Oh, are we talking like
keeping
are we
it
like the general
the general
idea?
populace.
Yes.
You know. Of
Don't get me wrong. I love Filipinos. I'm proud to be Filipino. It just
Mhm.
we have some toxic traits that we do need to work on,
Yeah.
but it's a work in progress.
Yeah. But aside that, I actually continued doing P90X with my cousin and my
P90X, the
brother.
program.
Even without them, I still started lifting and doing all this stuff. So by around 8th grade, I actually looked like good for an 8th grader. I know that sounds weird because like, oh, you're
Eighth
just a
grade.
child, you know?
8th grade.
Yeah, in 8th grade, I looked pretty good. Like I had like a 4 pack going on. My bicep looked like it was good, you know. But going into high school, um, that's when it started to like go downhill because I got bigger and fatter. Usually in high school, a lot of people that do sports tend to
Like slim out.
stay in shape, you
Oh
know.
yeah.
But I don't know. I just out well. I had a girlfriend. You know how that
It
works. So.
happens.
But that's not the point.
Yes.
But after that, um, that was actually one of the reasons why I got back into like fitness and all that. Because of my ex.
When she broke up with you?
Yeah, and
Oh.
you know, Demon Arc and like Demon Mode,
I
you're
feel
just
that.
like, "Man, I'ma show
I'ma
you
show
what you're
you.
freaking missing out on." And
And
I
then you
worked
start
hard.
crying, and
I
then you
started.
get back to the gym again after.
Yeah. Anyways, during college, I want to say the first couple of years, I reached my like my skinny. I wouldn't say skinniest. My most
Lean.
lean. I had a very nice looking body during college. Yeah, and at first, I was really lean. You know, my muscles were like serrated or like it looked really good. And I have a picture. I don't know. I'll show it. Right there.
There it
Yeah,
is.
yeah. In college, the first couple of years, and then I remember um, going to this like nutrition shop when we see this like 6'4", and then his other, I don't know, I forgot if it was his brother or if his like friend that was there, but this other guy was like close to 7 feet tall,
What
right?
the hell?
And like we were just like, "Hey,
Hello.
hello," and so we were like, these guys were jacked, like they were fucking huge, and I know one of them was on gear, but I was like, I don't look like that.
You're very handsome.
I wanted to look big and like, you know, strong.
Yeah.
So we asked them for like a whole ass, you know, nutrition and like what supplements we were supposed to be taking and like what is the game plan pretty much to
Yeah.
get to where you're at. And this dude, he was like in his 30s or 40s, but he was just like, guys, and he had a deep voice. He was just like,
Hey, what's up,
hey
guys?
guys,
Hey,
what's up, guys?
how you doing?
So, and
I can just imagine. Like,
yeah,
how you guys
hey
doing?
guys, you guys doing good down
You guys
there?
doing good?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
We asked him what's the game plan? Like, what's the plan to get to there where he's at? Obviously, we're not gonna take,
Well,
gear.
I hope not.
No, we were tempted, but no. Yeah, I know, right?
You, out of all people, I was surprised you were tempted.
Yeah, of course. But I have a story about that for another time. But
I didn't even know about that.
he pretty much went through it. He went through the whole thing, the process, saying like, how old are you guys? And we told him, we were like, oh, we're like 20, 21, or 22, whatever. And then he goes and says, you guys are too young for like wanting to get to where we're at, but we have, like, I got you though. And he goes, bulk, like, bulk for 4 years and cut. You will look like a Greek god.
Damn.
Yeah.
4 years.
Yeah. He said it.
Long
And
ass time.
I mean, that's why I kept, bulking until then. Like, but the way he said it was like, bulk as if you're lifting heavier each time, picking up a lot of weight and like being on this like higher surplus for 4 years so that your muscles develop. Because he said, how long have you been in the gym? Because that's a very, important factor.
Yeah.
Like, you start off in the gym and you want to look good, like shredded and all this, but you don't have the muscles to kind of
To get that.
And like, especially like, how like all these like fitness influencers that like get really good, like that start off looking really good,
Yeah.
but they don't tell you about like how long it took,
Yeah.
like this or that, or maybe they do.
Yep.
And they like do a video diary about it. But I'm just saying, from his input, he says to bulk and lift heavy ass fucking weights. But obviously, he said you can go about two ways about this. You can either clean bulk, where you eat clean, but just higher surplus.
Yep.
Or you can
eat whatever
the fuck you want,
as long as you're lifting.
Yeah, as long as you're lifting heavy. And so I went about it. Obviously, the first couple of years, I was like, I can eat whatever I want. Yeah. So I ate McDonald's. I ate fucking anything I wanted, right? And I'm like, fuck, why do I look like this?
You lied to me.
You lied to me. But no, he was right. And so 4 years passed, and I started cutting. Oh my god, dude. The cut during 2019, 2020, that was immaculate.
I was there.
Yeah, you were there. You saw it. Like, I looked
His leg
so
looked like turkey
fucking
legs
good.
from Disneyland.
Like, I looked huge, but not fucking
not like massive.
But I loved where I was at. And afterwards, I found a very lovely lady.
That's our editor, by the way.
She's now my fiance. And like, you get a
you get the honeymoon phase.
And love fat.
Love weight. I like to say love weight.
Okay. Yeah, that's a very better term.
It's love weight
for that. Yeah, but
it happens.
It happens to the best of us.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm saying it's just,
hey, you're happy.
You're happy.
You're in love.
Exactly.
That's what happens.
And right now, I'm at that point where I'm like, I want to get back to where I was. And that's why we're doing this winter ride.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you should see how I was We should see how we were
like
last year.
year, exactly last year.
Last year, exactly around this time in September.
And we're not done yet.
We're
still going.
This is literally like the beginning for us right here.
Yeah.
And like if we continue this until up until the next year,
you'll see. Just go back all the way up to your history and like oldest video. Oh, it's those guys.
Oh, that's how they looked before?
Yeah. Oh.
We might put the picture up here, you know. Oh, okay, there you go. Boom. This is us last year. But this is us now.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm down to come back here like as a reunion. Yeah,
honestly,
reunion episode. I'm
I'd
like,
be
well,
so down.
we're back here again.
Yeah.
I didn't go to Long Beach. I didn't go to Fullerton. I actually just dropped out.
Yeah. I didn't want to do it.
I don't want to do it anymore.
No, but yeah, that's as for physical journey or like, you know,
you went through a lot.
Yeah.
I went through a lot, dude.
A lot. Death in the family obviously does a lot.
Of course, it does mess up.
Yeah. But to be honest, the only advice I can give about that is, you know, keep at it. There are people out there that are going through the same thing, and just be mindful, I guess, you know?
Yeah. And just remember, we're not going through it alone.
Yeah.
Heck, man. DM us. We'll respond.
Comment. We'll respond.
Yeah, I promise you we'll respond.
Yeah.
That's editor's work. Just kidding. No, we're gonna just reply back to you guys.
Yeah. But as for that, you know, I think I'm at a good place right now.
Yeah, you seem happier now. I feel like you're starting to get through what you wanted to achieve this year, and you're like starting to check off like a couple like to-do lists.
Right my gosh, I felt like last year was not even a drag, but like it was just horrible.
Oh yeah,
like there were so many things that happened last year that just was just like fuck. But I did enjoy the times that we did, you know, have, especially with our homeboy, you know, that went off into the military. That I wouldn't trade that for anything.
I miss you, man.
We miss you, bro. But aside from me, what about you?
Oh man, I mean, like what was it, self journey,
man.
No, physically, I mean, I think I've been pretty consistent in a way where like I was always like big my whole life until like I caught weight in like high school where I became like really skinny, and then after I graduated, I was like, oh, let me start lifting. So freshman year of college, I started lifting, but I didn't really know how to lift. So I did gain some like maybe 20 pounds on top of like my 165.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, I think I'm gaining muscle. I think I am. It wasn't working. I stayed at 180, 190 for like 2 years straight.
That's pretty good.
And then 2020 happened, and then me and him started getting closer. So I'm like, all right. He was like, all right, let's get to the gym. Let's get it. All right, bet. Started lifting, and I never listened to him either.
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't, because I told him I didn't want to get fat. I didn't want to get big. I don't want to eat that much. So 2021, guess what I was at? 195. For one whole year, I gained 5 pounds. It was great. And then, of course, death in the family. My grandpa passed away. I was really close to him in 21. And that kind of like just changed something in me. I'm like, all right, let me lock in. Let me try to get the muscle I've been wanting to achieve. From like 21 to 22, I started like bulking. So I went up to like maybe 230 and I started lifting. I started seeing like definition. And then around that time, I broke up with my girlfriend at the time. So I was a little sad, but I was able to maneuver through it. And I was like, I had to like realize like, you know, this is my time to like really lock in. You know, let me focus on myself. And then beginning of 22, I get locking in. I got locked in, and then got a girlfriend, and then I had love weight, and then I ate good. I love eating. And then
food is just too good.
And then 20 to 23, I gained up to like 250.
It's fine.
Yeah, and then 24, I'm like 220 right now.
It's good.
And then guess what? I started listening to him this year. In like 2 months, I started seeing changes. I didn't want to listen.
I told you.
I didn't want to listen. But I'm listening now.
I've been working out for a long time. And I wanted to get that across to you because, like, I was at your position. And, like, I wanted, like, hey, like, if you do this, you know, you don't have to, but if you do, you'll see some changes. And now you have, you know, definitely.
Yeah, I've been lifting for like since 2018, and then I'll be honest with you, I haven't started lifting right until 2024. So, if you want any advice from me, you know, I'll send you right to him. But yeah, I mean, self journey has been great mentally. It's been a lot of ups and downs.
Definitely.
A lot of ups and downs. Like, I think from COVID, like 2020 up to till now, it's been such a long 4 years. Because a lot of, like, each year something eventful happens, but whether good or bad.
Yeah.
It really just helps me. I want to say it matures you in a way.
Oh, obviously.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Like, to get to where you're at, like, today. Like, for me, I'm thankful for everything that has happened the last 4 years.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't have the same mindset that I would have today because of it.
Right.
And, you know, yeah, I always got to think the bad experiences and good experiences. Because there's always a lesson out of it, no matter what. It's a great time. Now we're at the beach.
Yeah, we're at the beach, recording our first podcast.
Oh, to be honest with you, when we got to the beach, there was a lot of people walking by, and I'm like, I don't think I could do this, man, because people are like looking at us. But we did it.
Yeah, we're
at
here.
A very secluded area of the beach. There's some beachgoers. Be honest with you, I don't know how many people walk past our background already, but
honestly,
just know that we're doing it.
Yeah,
we're doing it.
If we can do this,
we
told each other.
Yeah, if we can do this, we have no problem doing it in a bedroom.
Okay,
not like that.
pause.
Not like that. not like that. Not like that.
Hey, yo.
I didn't mean like we have no problem.
We're gonna get those comments though.
Oh no!
Oh fuck!
I swear to God, if you guys clip me, we don't have any problem doing a podcast in a bedroom or a living room. Swear to God, if y'all clip that.
Yeah.
I'm straight, man.
Me too, man.
But, you know, let me look at the editor's notes real quick.
Oh, man.
Did you put that?
Oh, yeah. Don't worry. You don't have to do that. I don't know why.
It's the whole ass Google page.
Whoa. Don't give them out. You know,
honestly,
I think that's a good first episode.
That is a good first episode. Imagine it's not recording.
Oh, man. Joven, please tell me it's recording still. Joven?
Oh, no, we're good. We're at 43 minutes.
Okay. Quick backstory.
Quick one.
Before we end this first episode. We recorded this.
This is on a technical standpoint. This is like episode 2.
Technically.
Yeah.
But the first episode cut out at 12 minutes because of the fact that my camera didn't record for more than 12 minutes. And we were having a lot of like issues with it. But
I'll be honest, if I didn't say anything, we probably would have been doing it for an hour and we would have like 12 minutes worth of content.
Yeah. But aside from that, we're here.
Honestly, it's a beautiful day.
It is.
At the beach.
Yeah.
The sunlight's finally going down. I can see the camera now.
Still glaring, but
it's still glaring, but it's a really nice day.
It is.
My God. I usually don't have Sundays off or Saturdays.
Yeah.
And it's been a great weekend. It's been a great weekend.
I'm glad. Yeah, I'm glad.
Oh, look.
Oh. There's this big bag of
that's the potato chips I was talking about. That's why I told you earlier. Oh, potato chips are good right now. We'll pick it up. Don't worry. I'm just waiting for it. Yeah, it's not coming.
Well, anyways, guys, thank you for tuning in.
Oh wait,
our first episode.
cause we're recording with his phone.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in into the episode of Bro Can. We hope you enjoyed the conversation here today and felt right at home. If you loved what you saw, um, don't forget to subscribe and share it with your friends. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Hit us up on social media and let us know what topics to tackle next
We'll
time.
talk about anything.
Honestly, we're planning to do like a Would You Rather episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, we did one last night by accident.
By accident. Yeah. But until next time, keep it real, keep it fun, and remember, bro can and bro will. Catch you guys later.
That ChatGPT? Huh? Oh wait, you got that with your ass.